What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another Hunter x Hunter review video here. We're getting ready to get started in a moment. The reaction video to episode 52 of the 1999 original version is pinned in the link below. Be sure to click that link, watch my reaction, come back to this video. Let's talk about this episode. Title of the episode today is called Underground Auction, Annihilation, and Machinegun. What an episode, guys. Like, really just literally, once it picked up. Like, they did not allow this auction to really get off the ground because the spider truck just stepped in and just started doing their thing. Now, we did get a really great and interesting dialogue between Kurapika and Melody here at the top as they were just like surveillancing the area while they were conversating. You know, Melody finally got Kurapika to talk about, you know, the Kurta clan and his brethren and looking for the eyes. But then Melody talked about specifically about what they were there for. They were looking for, you know, these items: piano, flute, some other, if I can't remember specifically. I just remember they did mention the flute and the piano, but a couple other things. But with that, they were talking about how you know, Melody was talking about how these items they had came across, if I remember, they came across the flute, and that their friend was learning how to, or somebody taught them how to play it or something like that. Then they played it and it killed them, hurt Melody right arm in the process. They showed the arm to Kurapika. He was shocked by it, and just really just such great dialogue between these two, because Melody did indeed talk about, you know, once again bringing up the heart, bringing up that Kurapika, even though he was calm in the conversation, Melody basically just telling him, like, look, like, you know, I'm asking these questions, but, you know, I understand, like, at the end of the day, you would probably take me out because your heart was still cold in the midst of us conversing, right? So I really enjoyed that dialogue. But once, like I said, once the auction started, they didn't even let it get off the ground. Spider Tropes took out some of the members that were supposed to be there before the auction even started. They noticed that Base was talking to one of them, talking about it, and then once the auction was getting ready to get off the ground, you know, they just stepped in. Spider Trooper just said, you know, we're not even going to just like let this get off the ground. We're just going to take it out right now. Started shooting them, killing them. I forgot the one dude's name. He stepped in, used his nen to basically block the shooting, the bullets from hitting Base and them. But even he got hurt because, again, he noticed that it was a nin user. Eventually he got taken out, and then Base was running with one of the other crew members, and then Shizu comes in, takes him out, and then eventually takes Base out. So, and then that's when Shizu goes back into the main area excuse me, where the dead bodies were, except for one, who the one dude shoots him in the head. Well, shoots him, takes him out. He was mentioning, I guess he was getting ready to talk about the 10 Dawns, but he did talk about the community itself, just saying, like, you all are dead because the community's going to be getting ready to take y'all out. But he didn't get a chance to finish the sentence. Dude just shot him. And then I do like that, you know, Shizu used, you know, her vacuum and just sucked up all the bodies and the chairs, like just emptied the whole room out. Then that's when we noticed that they did indeed go to the vault itself, and they emptied that out, the content out, but the main contents weren't there because they hit up Krollo, told him what was going on. Vogan told him, like, you know, this is the information that we gained. Somebody was there. They were talking about, you know, the contents in there. Believe that they were telling the truth. You know, the main items were moved a few hours earlier. They were, you know, and then Krollo was saying, like, you know, how he finds it interesting that, you know, the mafia didn't have a heightened insecurity because they knew that they were coming. It was as if they, you know, it was as if they knew that they were coming, so they lightened the security and just like let them do their thing, just to see, basically just to see if things were going to go down the way that they were expecting them to. And of course it did. So I guess per the, you know, the community themselves, they were just like just waiting to see if indeed that, you know, that the spider truck was going to come, and they did. And that's the reason why they moved the main contents. But with that, Evogan was just talking about how, you know, could there have been a possible traitor amongst us. But Crollo's like, well, what would they gain? What would these people gain? What would any of us gain from being a traitor against each other? That wouldn't happen. They got what they need: money, fame, power, whatever. What is it specifically? It doesn't seem like to me that any of us would, go to the other side and leave us. We are, one of we're class A group here. You know what I mean? Like, I really just love that dialogue between Vogan and Crollo, and just talking amongst the other Spider Trope members about this topic, just to kind of put it out there in the air, like, we are a tight-knit group, this, that, and the third. So just a great episode, guys. It really, really just was a great episode. And I do believe too, Gon, when he looked up in the air, that he saw them floating in the air blimp there. That's what I want to believe, that's what he saw when he looked up. But with that, we just literally, guys, it just literally, once it started to pick up, it just literally went down. But with that, I enjoyed episode 52 for today. What did you all think of it? Leave some comment section below. Let's talk about some things. Let me know your thoughts, initial responses, reactions to this episode. And as always, guys, I will hopefully talk to you next time with more Hunter x Hunter 1999 original version reaction and review videos to come soon. Peace, guys.